Beloved Masters, the rays of divine light, which are irradiated in every part of creation, the great archangels, not only contain the comprehensive attributes of our Father/Mother God, but your thoughts and emotions of love and wisdom that are also being constantly irradiated. However, it is the responsibility of each person to be receptive to that living light donation, to integrate as much as possible, and then transmit a part of humanity, as well as a tithe of love/light and gratitude back to all supply. The universal law states that must come a time when all conscious souls begin to return a portion of the divine gifts of love/light assigned to them. Law is called return responsive. When you actively participate in sharing your allotment of adamantine particles, in moments of prayer, affirmation, meditation and through the world pyramid, you are fulfilling your obligation to our godparents as active and careful co-creators. This is the highest and most effective way to pay tithing. It is important to share your earthly riches, but even more important is to share your love energy, spiritual gifts and talents. White cosmic sacred fire, adamantine particles, you magnetize, as masters of self-awake, should move continuously. Only a certain amount, which is appropriate to each soul integrate into your current level of lighting, can be stored in the physical vessel. The remainder must be spent into the world of fashion. The Supreme Creator is composed of the infinite and indefinable power of the essence, which is so overwhelming that you cannot even imagine his magnitude. This wonderful power of essence was reduced in each dimensional level of creation so that you, the co-creator seed stellar, can claim their share in this magnificent energy. Every human being brings with it hundreds of potential personality traits, which were stored in the genetic structure of their systems of 4 bodies: physical/mental/emotional/etheric. It depends on each person to determine what personality traits he/she will develop and present to the outside world. The faster neutralize or harmonize their negative personality traits, the faster your divine potential or self-master will emerge. Only then you will gain access to your full potential as co-creativos masters in physical planes of existence. When they reach a certain level of harmony within, you open the entries or portals of the physical body to the higher dimensions, the chakra ascension or medulla oblongata, base of the skull. The back of your sacred heart portal. Holy their mind, which is located on the upper back of the brain. The expansion of the opening of the crown chakra and your column of light. These are the key physical steps of the ascension process to purify and expand your connection with the river of life, which contains the living light of creation particles, called adamantine particles. At that point, you begin to build a full spectrum light force field for this subuniverse as they strive to turn into masters of self and co-creators aware that only create those things that are for the greater benefit of all. From that point on, your breathing exercises and affirmations take on a whole new meaning. In order to become a living tributary of the river of life, you need to prepare to allow the essence of life to flow to you and through you. You must use whatever you need, and then let the rest flow, prepared and ready to be used in the wonderful creations of the new divine blueprint. That way, you will become bearers and servants of light. This is the fundamental message of all the teachings we have given you over these past years. This is the goal of self-mastery. This is the path to ascension. The Holy Trinity is the vehicle through which the divine seed atom works, as well as the soul works through the personality on flat ground. The 7th sublevel, the 4th dimension, the causal body, is a higher etheric vehicle. The causal body is the seed atom of the divine spiritual body of psychic fragments, and is an intermediary between spirit and matter, life and form. The chords 3 light cosmic, 3 chords cosmic golden arising light, your atom seed divine, which flows through its many trides sacred for your causal body of 4th dimension, and then to your oversoul/I superior to the physical vessel. The 3 strands are the chord energy of vital force, awareness chord, and chord creative. The breath of the spirit/life/energy channel, which contains 2 iridescent light wires primarily anchored in the soul star, oversoul/higher self. The 2 wires of vital energy, one, a golden cord, is then anchored in a seed atom divine, the pineal gland, and the other, a silver cord, is anchored in God's cell diamond core and sacred heart. This required life cord uses the bloodstream as its principal distribution agent. The awareness cord connects to your oversoul/higher self in your soul star chakra, and then anchored in the pineal gland in the brain. The creative cord connects to the right hemisphere of the brain, the higher mind, intuition and inspiration and sacred mind. Some of Adam's seed's permanent physical inside the vehicle. 1. A first ray, Adam's seed in mental pineal gland. A second ray, Adam's seed heart in sacred heart. A third ray, Adam's seed in the astral solar plexus. A Adam's seed on root chakra containing a reservation of adamantine light particle. A Adam's seed in second chakra root contains your divine design for emerging era of Aquarius. The superior wisdom and refined energy needed to cross the sub-levels of the third and fourth dimensions are provided by the attributes and qualities of the three God rays of each of the most refined, the oversoul/higher self. This vital energy flows through the triune life light strands within the person pillar of light energy of life force/perception conscious/creativity. As the person awakens slowly to the warnings of soul and higher self, becoming thus a higher wisdom seeker, the strands of consciousness and creativity become active and vital frequencies of self-mastery, and rise begin to flow into the physical vessel. Finally, the higher frequencies, the vibrational patterns radiate will be down from Adam's seed divine through the river of life, light column, the Antakarana, for the soul star, and then directly to the pineal gland and pituitary, and also to the sacred mind and the sacred heart. The physical mind, previously controlled by the body's personality ego desire, is now controlled by the higher frequencies of awareness of the self of the soul. Each Holy Trinity was reduced in light quotient as he walked away over the empty and the density of creation. The beginning of the fifth dimension awareness stage, the densest, the first sublevel, will start focusing on the mental body and the integration of the divine will. Specific evolutionary laws themselves apply to each subplane, and each full plane of consciousness. Each triad sacred/spiritual contains the essence of the three God rays of the subuniversal divine love/intuition intelligence in action. The spirit of laws in fifth involving dimension learn how to manage energy in the physical, material world, using the three God rays from within your Adam's seed divine via the triad sacred the first sub-levels of the fifth dimension, they are tuning gradually. Moreover, it is very important to learn to stay centered in tranquility point of infinity, the now moment of divine power. The Trinity aspect of the third and fourth dimensions body/mind/aspirator will be a duality perfected animic personality, a soul fully conscious on the physical plane. From that point on, the soul-infused personality is directly connected to the fifth dimension, the entry level, the Holy Trinity, which is connected to all the triads sacred by all the multiple dimensions. After completing this stage of development, there will be one more oversoul/higher self in the third and fourth dimensions. Head sacred triad will/purpose. Heart soul wisdom/intuition. Solar plexus personality soul. This occurs after the body egoic desire to have returned to his own role as a servant of the soul, so that it can then be incorporated into the solar power center. The main objective of the soul is to prepare your physical vessel host to integrate enough creator light in order to raise their frequencies the third room/fourth dimensions to the level of the fifth dimension. At that point, the physical vessel becomes animic, or a skilled alma, in an appreciative recipient. The aspirant is no longer just a human with a sustainable soul. Each person is like a miniature whirlpool in an ocean of dynamic energy and swirling of the creator. The triad sacred is an expression of its Adam's seed divine. The soul Adam's seed is an expression/a facet of sacred triad. Personality is a soul of expression. As you go through the sub-levels of the fifth dimension, there is the Holy Trinity stationed at each of the 7 sub-dimension A levels, each reduced in size and light power over the top. All triads hold were sent directly from within the core of the heart of your seed Adam divine, and they are stationed at each level subdimensional/full, all the way down to the lowest, the first subplane of the fifth dimension. As human beings, spirit/soul/physical body, you are infused with the desire to create a sense of purpose, instinctive stimulus, and a complex nature. Each person will have available desires, qualities, and complexities unique inherited inhibitions because each incarnation is the sum of the main aspects of thousands of one's life experiences. The soul is reflected in the personality until the integration is complete, when the eye of the soul illuminates abundantly personality and is expressed directly through it. The planet is now connected directly to the core of the great central sun of the heart, in the Milky Way galaxy. The new cosmic waves of creator light are a great gift for the awakened souls of planet Earth. Although these rays refined higher frequency are not issued directly to the lower levels of the fourth dimension and the subdimension A levels of the third, manufacturing light frequencies will gradually infiltrate and will affect everyone and everything on Earth and within it. As a result of its alignment with the galactic center and attunement to the great central sun of the galaxy, the Earth is in the process of raising their frequency patterns, your soul song, so that it can return to its status as a sacred planet. This subuniverso is also being updated in their vibrational frequencies as a result of being bombarded with the adamantine particles of creator light, via our universal Mother/Father God. My beloved, the process that is happening now is called inspiration of creation. A new powerful and comprehensive call circulates on your planet, and millions once again come forward to answer the call. We are gathering our forces, of which you are part, as preparations are made to expand creation out into the great void. The brightness of the Creator is visible and active now in its galaxy, the solar system and on Earth, and you can attract much of this love/light purified as your body may contain from using all that you attract to the greater good. Ask and we will help them in every endeavor. Call on us and we will strengthen their courage and lighten your load. Know that the days ahead are bright with promise, as tread the path of the Masters before you. Emanate upon you full splendor measure of our Father/Mother God. I am Archangel Michael,